sketch comedy is so fucking funny. Like that might be one of my what was one of my first loves into comedy when you asked me earlier. Like what got me into comedy? Sketch comedy probably sold it for me. Sketch comedy is the apex.
Chappelle Show,
yup.
or Key and Peele.
Based off of what I've seen more, I would have to say the Chappelle Show. And I'm assuming you like Key and Peele.
Hey, Chappelle Show all the way.
All
dude.
the way.
We
Cool.
finally got one.
Yeah,
finally
dude.
got one.
Dude, you can't.
Ah, that's crazy. Hey, real quick though.
Oh, it's like doing stand up.
Yeah, pretty much. It can be. This is like a quiet copa.
A quiet copa, yeah.
But it's just conversation. As the conversation goes, the looser you get, and it's almost like you're drinking.
All right, I'll be as loose as possible.
Start with some music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear my music? Let's see what we got.
Hey, how you get so many hoes and you don't pick one? Hey, how you getting all that dough and you don't split none?
I like the way that happened right there. We're going to run it back, though. This is my boy. He goes by Piatto. He just released some new music. So what I try to do is anybody can play some mainstream shit. I try to play the locals, the ones coming up. You know, could easily put some Snoop on or something. Nah, I'm gonna play the people close to me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Dubs Dog. Shout out to my cousin Caddy. Shout out to my uncle MC Punk. The list goes on and on. I'm gonna get this introduction out the way so I can shut the fuck up because they don't want to hear me. Everybody's already tired of hearing me. They want to hear you. And you, as in, he is my favorite comedian at the moment. This dude is stupid when he gets up on that stage. Y'all know me. Y'all know I like the aggressive, angry ones, but they're calm at the same time, and they can get a little loud, but they're still like a little. It's like a firm teacher that'll roast the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? He just killed Casa Agria. There was so many more shows to go. Are we doing June 3rd together?
Yeah, we're doing June 3rd.
June 3rd together. I'm gonna shut up now. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for another brother of comedy of mine, Jay Aurburn.
Drum roll right there.
Yeah, of course, man, of course. Welcome to the fastest growing podcast from the 714 to the 805 Realquicctho Podcast, man. Thank you for being here. Oh shit, let me turn the music down. But we're gonna let this intro rock, man. We're about to turn up. What's good, Jay? What's good with you, man?
Oh man, dude, I'm just chilling, man. Just chilling. Just came off of going picking up some graduation presents for my friends. You know, there's really good podcasting topics right there.
It's the Mother's Day gifts that be scaring me, cause okay, all right. So we're gonna get into comedy for a little bit, but
for sure,
in a little bit, but
yeah.
I need a second
by the way,
opinion.
That was really high praise for me, man. That was really flattering, man.
Hey, man. I mean, shit, you're my favorite comedian right now.
Thank you, man. Well, I'll be like an angry teacher this whole entire time. I'm trying not to roast you right now.
Stupid. 4 + 4. It's not 44. All right?
That's me with half the crowds.
I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to get into that shit, too. But, I need a second opinion because some people might try to kill me for this take on Mother's Day. Mother's Day is for the moms, right? Mm-hmm. But I do Mother's Day for my mom. It's not that I don't care about all the other moms. It's just they not my mom.
Yeah, as you should.
So am I wrong for like not wanting to get, you know, like, how do I? Because, dude, I'm greedy, man. I don't like spending money because every month you have to buy some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just want to get something for my mom. I don't want to get nothing for fuck, I don't even want to say it because it sounds bad. But what's your take on that?
Well, I mean, as you should, because like I feel like with any holiday in general, if you're gonna be spending money on gifts and whatnot, you're not in the wrong for just wanting to spend the money on the people that matter to you, and especially Mother's Day. It's in the fucking title, Mother's Day. You don't have to do that,
man.
You don't have to do that on like some motherfuckers' stepmother's day, or hey, your mother's-in-law day.
Yeah, I gotta buy
like
my
that.
nieces and my nephews stuff because
Yeah.
my sister's a mom. But it's like if it was Auntie Day or Uncle Day, then cool. But nah. This is Mom's Day. But I don't know. Man. I'm fucking
For a while, like I've had to do that with my family.
Culture.
Culture.
I'm very
exactly.
familiar with the culture.
Yeah, man, Vietnamese people, they don't take that lightly. Yeah, we had to do that, and as a kid, I'd always be like, I thought I had one mom.
Yeah. You got to get your grandma
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean?
I'm like,
I get it,
like,
but it's
yeah.
like.
Like, I respect they're that my family, and, like, I'm cool with them, but I'm like, yo, I don't know you like that. I'm just...
Hey, man, how come white people don't like their families, man?
Oh, my God, dude. That's
Oops. And somebody else told me to say that. Hey, okay, so check it out. So any of your white friends, right? Have you ever met, I mean, yeah, of course you met their mom and their dad and their grandparents. Have you ever met their cousins?
You drive a good point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I have a lot of white friends. I haven't met their cousins, though. But real quick, though, man,
Maybe they don't have any cousins. Maybe they're just lying, dude. Like,
Hey,
yeah.
shit. They're ashamed of their cousins.
They're ashamed.
Comedy. When did you start?
I started 3 months ago, and it was the exact date we did Casa Agria. So, yeah,
Nice.
22nd of, I didn't go to college, so I just did high school. So
Hey, I
whatever
went
the fuck.
2 years. Nobody knows.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, 2 years junior college for me, and then.
So you're not a big school guy? Me
no.
either, dude. I can't. Like, sit down, shut up.
Yeah.
Ironically, I get paid to do the shit. What made you get into it?
I fell into it by the wayside. I always feel like comedy was kind of in like the background of my life growing up. Like I always had like a gravitation towards it. Like speaking of cousins, my cousin's house, he always had like Fluffy on, and Fluffy was like my first exposure to comedy. And I just feel like anything entertainment wise that I'd like to pursue, it's like comedy. I'm going off on a big tangent. Anyways.
No, please. That's what we do. We go off the rails here.
Let's go, dude. We're fucking trained about to crash. Let's do it, man. No fucking survivors left, man.
Sorry,
So,
oops.
Who's the conductor here?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I can't see. I can't drive.
You can't? Okay, I'll be the conductor and you be a passenger, all right?
I'm down.
Are you down? All right.
Oh, shit.
End of story, guys.
R.I.P.
Yeah, that was it.
Where'd you do your first stand-up at?
First stand-up was Copa Comedy Club.
And then from there you went to Gigi's?
I actually didn't. I stayed away from Gigi's for a while because I've heard the infamous stories about Gigi's. So I'm like, I want to get my legs at Copa first before I can get my stilts on at Gigi's.
I say it all the time. If you can do comedy at Gigi's, you can do comedy anywhere. Gigi's will make you tough. And that's what I was bringing up to you the last time we were at Gigi's. Like, so the beautiful thing for me about comedy is I hear a lot of, they claim to be comedians, here today, gone tomorrow type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for those that are not, for those that actually stick it out, study the craft, put the work in, I got to watch certain people grow. I got to watch you grow. I got to watch you from having a set or having an idea, and if the idea didn't work, I'm like, fuck, this was about to punch this heckler in the face.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, man, like, fuck, because I was there, growing to, you know what? I know this is I know this joke is a banger. I know it's fire. I don't even give a fuck about what these people say. The show's gonna go, and you kill at that, yo.
Hey, thank you. It took me a while, believe it or not, to like mentally prepare for that, because at the end of the day, like when we get, not to get too deep into it, but it's all like expectation as comics, right? Well, we write a joke that we think is fan-fucking-tastic, and then like, yeah, this shit's gonna crush, but then it turns out that's the joke that falls flat the most.
Yeah.
And then it's the other way around, the joke that you don't care about at fucking all.
Yeah. But you just said it right there. The one, look, not caring.
Mm-hmm.
The sooner you stop caring, the sooner you put all those expectations to the side, that's when you're funny.
Absolutely. Like, see, I'm weird about that. Like, for a lot of people, it's easy to brush off when they like have that mantra, like, oh, I don't care about what's gonna happen. I don't care what they're thinking. Me, that can only go so far as much because I put a lot of time and effort into my jokes, and maybe it's a little bit of indignation going on there. Not righteous, but definitely indignation, where I'm like, yeah, this should have its justice. This should have its laughs. But to bring it back to the point, it's like I can't go by that mantra enough because you've seen me explode in front of crowds before.
Yeah.
My thing to get me past that, and what's been helping me in like the last month is just telling myself, and this might seem really like off the wall and off the chain, but it helps me at least. It's like the audience doesn't owe me anything.
True.
They don't owe me jack shit. And once I came to terms with that, that's when I freed myself from all the angry teacher business.
That's good, because I think what did it for me was it's like they treating me just like they treating everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't take it personal. Like, the joke wasn't funny. It just wasn't. It's not that it wasn't funny. It just wasn't funny to you.
Yes, exactly. That's a big thing with a lot of, I get hecklers who will be like, that's not funny. That's not funny. And it's like, no, that's not funny to you.
Yeah, the joke's not for you.
Yeah.
It's just not for you. That's all.
And they just don't want to sound like a fucking, even more of a blabbermouth. If they say, you're not funny to me, now you can have a free range and rip them apart if they say shit like that. But the straightforward, you're not funny, that always cracks me up. It's like, you motherfucker, you know that you've seen people laugh.
Yeah,
Around
like,
all that.
hey, you come up here and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, oh, that's kind of like what I was telling you yesterday. Okay, so yesterday, shout out to the Drunken Stoner. The Extreme Bros Battle League was phenomenal. And when the performers were throwing hands, right? Everybody had something to say until they got called out. Hey, get this guy some gloves. You know what I'm saying? He's been roasting, talking all this shit. Throw the gloves on.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what we thought.
Audience members immediately turn into pussies as soon as you call them out, like, directly. I've had an instance where there was a drunk motherfucker who kept on saying some dumb shit like, open up, be vulnerable. And this was like when I was, this was when I was like 3 jokes in. And it's like, if you're smart enough, or if you're a smart enough drunk, you should get to know that, hey, my jokes are not about opening up. These are very non-connected jokes.
This shit is hilarious, yo. Because they just come out of left field. Like, hold what the fuck? Hey, listen, y'all hear what he just said? Like, who? Not an Asian cat up there. Y'all didn't hear what the fuck he just said? Listen to him. Watch. He gonna say some crazy shit.
Yeah, gotta squeeze them by the nuts somehow. You know? like use your hand, use one of your chains. Fucking get a Glock.
Dude, you gotta go. You gotta do comedy in front of a black crowd, cause like, it's gonna be. You're just gonna get this like, what? And this is another thing I learned too.
Yeah.
Just because they're okay, if it gets quiet, that does not mean that it's not funny.
Yeah.
They're just like
they're listening. It means they're listening. They're soaking it in.
Damn, he like, hey, that shit was fucking. Y'all heard what he just said? He's about to say another one. Watch. He said he chokes kids and kicks kittens. Like, that shit's fucking funny. Like, you say shit out loud that people say in their heads, and that shit is fucking hilarious.
It's bringing that nastiness out, and either people can handle it or they can't, and you see right away.
I'm glad you said that. How do you feel about sensitive comics?
Sensitive comics?
Yeah.
And what can you like elaborate more?
Let's say some people they're very sensitive about like politics, and then of course there's this whole the gender shit. People are sensitive about that.
I think that I get what you mean. Like, there's definitely a lot of comics out there that are like that, especially now. I think that they kind of, how would I put it? They kind of like push an agenda on an audience, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the most hacky shit to me, because it's like, it's not comedy. To me, comedy is just like you're throwing curveballs left and right. You're not giving a fuck about what the climate is. If anything, being a comedian should be trying to make smart ways to tackle the climate, if that makes any sense.
Of course, 1000%.
Yeah, and you can make political jokes. You can make jokes about gender. And despite the shit I say on stage, guys, things you say, actions too, they have consequences. If you're on stage and you're just saying if you're pandering to an audience, and that's one thing, but then there's the other side of it where there's people who think they're doing dark shit like me, where they're like, hey guys, abortion. Ha ha ha. It's like, no, that's not.
Yeah,
no. Wrap it up in a joke.
Thank you.
Wrap it up in a joke. I guess to get to the point is that I don't give a fuck which way you're going. If you're on whatever they call the woke side and it's all the politics and all that, or they're going on whatever the fucking right side, as long as you can turn shit into jokes, then we're cool. In my eyes, but that whole thing, just to bring it back to what you're saying, it's like a lot of people, they think they're comedians, but they're not wrapping shit up in jokes. They're just being either preachy, or they're kind of masking the comedian aspect of it just to say the shit that's in their minds, and it's still not a joke. It's just convoluted. It's watered down comedy to me.
Yeah, it can get awkward fast. Like,
yeah,
when I come to a comedy show, I don't need comics giving me their itineraries.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
not coming to this comedy show. I'm coming to laugh at whatever, as long as you. If it's funny, hey, cool, I'm gonna laugh. If it ain't funny, I'm not gonna tell you it's not funny, but you're gonna know.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of people, even during my sets, I've seen people get up and walk out. You know, I used to take that shit personally. I don't take that shit personally anymore.
Mm.
I actually embrace it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it's like, hey, stupid, where the fuck you going? You running out of here, real? You gotta take a shit, huh? Like, I'm on your ass, man.
And they're not expecting that in an open mic either.
What the yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is he talking to? I'm talking to you, doo-doo, but I'm talking to you.
That's the beauty of like the open mics. You can fuck around, do anything you want for a good period, if that makes sense. You could do shit like
1000%.
Yeah.
So because like when I do Copa, or if I do like Copper Blues, I try to have a little more structure. I definitely pay more attention to my pauses. You know, and I try to let jokes, how do you say it? I try to let them breathe. I try to give the crowd enough time to laugh.
Yeah.
How do I say it? How do you structure your jokes? Or do you just go in?
It was a mix of both when I was starting out. I used to be like, yeah, I got these jokes on lock in my head. I think I could fucking do this. And it worked for a while. But then I realized, I have to really work on the performance as well. And that's where it fucked me over. So now I have a straight through set list. Like it's very heavy on the word set. It's set in stone. I'm not changing this shit up. I mean, I might have a couple jokes before. I'm like, okay, I could throw this in because it ties into
like
the
some
topics.
fillers.
Yeah, fillers. But yeah, it's very set. Like I have, I title my jokes. Some people might do like, I don't know, they look like Quizlet notes of their jokes. It's all paragraphs on their phone, and then they're on their phone on stage like, hold up, guys, let me that. And I'm like, I can't do that. Just the way my brain works. Just a set. It's very simple. I title them to make me laugh too, so I kind of remember them better if I'm.
That's smart. That's fucking smart.
Thanks.
So, what kind of crowd would you rather perform in? Like, what's your ideal crowd to perform in front of?
Oh my god. You know, earlier I would have said a black crowd, because that sounds so cool. That's one of my goals.
Look, man.
Yeah.
I was giving out black cards last Wednesday.
Dang, dude.
The two white girls, man. Hey, shout out to them two white girls. The two white girls, they're the only ones that won the black cards, man. That shit worked out for them. But yeah, go ahead, man.
No, it's funny. I'm not sure if I saw that, but was that at Copa?
Yeah, no, this was at Gigi's.
Oh, Gigi's. Okay.
And I was like, man, because none of my shit, all of my shit is like past stories and improv.
Mm-hmm.
And it fucking works. I need to get into writing,
mm-hmm.
but when you have only anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes.
There's only so much you can do.
Yeah. Because I tried all of my sets. I realized are like structured for 45 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work on like these one-liners because it's only 5 minutes, and I would like to average 2 laughs per minute. So if I'm up there for 5 minutes, I got 10 laughs, and that's a consistent laugh. Like they're laughing the whole time. I haven't reached it yet, but I'll get there.
I feel like you've already got there based off of what I've seen you already. Like that, the whole improvisation and the whole like stage presence you have, like it just works. Like it fits that pocket, if that makes any sense.
I had to learn the crowd. It works better when you know where you're at. Like, I can get away with it at Copa because they know me at Copa, and then I get away with it at Gigi's because it's like, oh shit, fuck him, oh fuck me. All right, I'm listening now.
See, this is where we differ. My shit, it either works or doesn't, and I don't have like a fallback. like y'all are like, this is either gonna be the best 5 to 7 minutes for you guys, or this is gonna feel like 2 hours for you guys.
Have you tried crowd work?
Yeah, I've done crowd work before. It's boring to me.
Fucking roast people. Nah, maybe not. I don't know, dude.
No, when I roast people, I don't just... Theo Blue said this once. I don't know if you were there.
Shout out to Theo.
Shout out to Theo, man. He's in Austin now, right?
He's somewhere. Him and Brandon took off.
I don't know who Brandon is.
He's on there. He's on the pod. What's up, Brandon? We didn't forget about you.
Sounds like
Jay did. I didn't.
Sounds like a real piece of shit. No, I'm just...
Dude, hey, you know what? You guys would actually get along.
Oh, really?
Because he has some jokes that are like that'll ruffle some feathers, but it's fucking hilarious, man.
That's the best. That's the best stuff.
Yeah,
Man.
like that
I
shit's
can groove with
funny.
Yeah, funny you're saying that too. It's because like I really fuck with like goofy ass comedians too. Like the goofier the better. Like if I'm going to a comedy show, I want to see goofy as hell. Like I've had people be like, oh, like what's your type of comedy? I tell them, and then they see it and like, oh Jesus Christ. I get off stage, and then the next people coming up, it's like you, Damian Queen.
Yep, Damian. Yep, goofy as fuck.
Yeah, but like to me, that's like the apex. Like that is the creme de la creme of goofy. Like that's like it works. It works.
That's what they used to call me in middle school. Goofy.
Sorry.
Goofy. They used to call me that in middle school. I was just the goofy ass fucking loud kid with the glasses and little head. They used to call me the Black Chicken Little. I might have punched some people in the face for that, but that shit was funny.
I'm sorry your principal called you that.
Yeah, I know, a little punk ass. Where's my principal? I don't even remember my principal's name.
As you should. If anyone's still remembering their principal's names, they're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you got some demons, bruh.
Absolute demons. Oh, by the way, my principal was Mrs. Wilson.
Hey, Miss Wilson. Are you from the 805? Where'd you grow up at?
From the 805, Camarillo, born and raised.
Camarillo. Damn, I heard I'm not supposed to go down there. I heard they be pulling my people over a lot.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, but like it's dope because I can how am I gonna phrase this? Like, I can connect to it on that level because I'm Asian, and that's a totally like it looked like they dumped hundreds of gallons of whiteout on that town while the Native Americans were still there.
Hey, look, I'm speaking for both sides, yo.
Yeah.
Asian is black and black is Asian.
Absolutely.
1000%. We both love the fuck out of fried chicken. We both love the shit out of some rice. We both love basketball.
Yes.
Like Jeremy Lin was probably the best. That was like the spoken bridge.
Yeah, that was our black dude.
Yeah, exactly. And that was our Asian dude. It's like, yo, man, this fool, he got the handles, the swag. Like
I shared that same thought. Like it came to me like a couple years ago. I was at a family reunion, and I know it sounds like I'm setting up a joke, but we're having the whole 9 yards of food.
Look at me. Look at me. You know, I just look like this. Dude, I was bored like
I can't
this.
see you, dude.
We're missing high fives and shit.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I didn't. Real quick though, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Michelle, shout out to Michelle. Thanks for pulling up yesterday. She said my eyes are wider than yours, and I'm Asian. Like, Michelle, stop it. Don't eye shame me.
Yeah. Yeah, if anything, Michelle, look in the mirror. Michelle, I love you, even though we've never met.
Yeah, you guys haven't met all the way?
Have not.
Michelle Malazaki?
We've been on like more than a handful of mics together.
Big time, yeah.
Yeah, but never ever like even said a hi to her. Like it's just the opportunity never present itself. Like no hard feelings. I'm just like,
Oh, yeah, of course, never.
Yeah, just I've been like caught up like talking with my friends or probably like trying to punch them in the face or something.
There's been a couple of times I thought I was like, all right, look, if this dude rushes Jay, like, hey Artie, don't ban me, all right? Just he's like, nah, you're good. Hey, who's the one guy with the beard? That fool with the beard.
I know who the hell you're talking about. That guy, I don't know his name, but that guy, it's like his life's mission
to fuck with people.
Hey,
David said it the best. He calls him Dirt Bike Dan.
That
shit was hilarious.
Yeah. If any of you guys have never been to Gigi's, there's a hobo-esque looking dude. No shame on hobos. I fucking love hobos. But this guy is one hobo. I would fuck him up. He has like a Gandalf beard.
He has a fat guy beard, but he's skinny. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes. Nailed it right there. And
he has a beard of a 400-pound man.
Yeah, and he will heckle every comic, except me, of course, because I would fucking rip him apart. But he will heckle every comic. And then after every single one of their sets, he'll go up to a decent amount of comedians who are hanging about in the back, and he's like boasting, like, yeah, I just did that. I'm like, dude, go touch some fucking grass. God, fuck.
I'm not going to lie. I cooked them. I deep fried them one night.
Shit, what did you say?
I can't even remember what I said. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. I said, you look like your granddaddy owned every fucking trailer park in America.
Oh, and I heard that. That was fucking amazing.
Everybody at the bar was like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I remember them dying.
He was like, he might have. I was like, damn, he should. I see why he didn't put your ass in the wheel. Shit, don't do it, man. Like roasting is not my favorite part of comedy. Mm-hmm. I like watching other people do it, but I don't know. I'm too nice. I'll cook you though.
Yeah, I had this thing where it's like I'm not gonna roast anybody until they cross a certain line for me, and then all cards are off the table. I will roast you, but I'm not gonna like that roasting thing, like you're saying. I know like there's a fair amount of comedians that's their whole thing. From minute 1 to minute 7, it's like I'm gonna roast you, and most of the time it's in light fun. Maybe I'm just projecting myself a little too much because I'm fucking mean when I roast people, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say earlier. Theo Blue roasted him one time. He was hosting, and I did 3. I might have been a little overboard on it, but he went up after my set and he said, Jay doesn't just roast, he fucking cremates. I was like, oh, that's a great line.
Yeah, dude, like for real.
Yeah.
Theo, my most memorable moment with Theo was when he got damn near booty hole naked at Copa. I would expect that at Gigi's, but he did it at Copa, and I was like, yo. And I happened to be hosting that night.
Yeah, that was my first night doing stand up.
No shit.
That was my first
That's
night.
a hell of an entry to stand up. Just seeing Theo's buns.
Yeah.
Balls and buns.
He pulled the ultimate visual one-liner. Like, you think you're going to see his balls and you're going to see his ass, but then...
Full-blown Speedo.
Speedo, yeah.
A schmedium Speedo.
A schmedium?
I didn't even know they made those.
No, that shit was extra small, dude. That shit was the size of an atom. Or was that his dick?
Damn. Hey, shit. Sorry, Theo.
Yeah, Theo, we're going all in. We're going all in. Yeah.
What is your most memorable moment in comedy so far?
This is going to sound really fucking corny, but my first set.
Fuck it.
The first set.
Not at all.
That night, I don't know if you remember, but I was actually going to go there just to observe, and I was going to go do stand-up the next night. But something in me was like, nah, I should fucking, yeah.
You caught the bug.
Caught the bug, and the energy was insane. That was the biggest crowd at Copa I think I've seen to date. So I remember going up to you, and it was like, I was like, yo, can I sign up? And you're like, yeah, but you're going to be like number 19 or 20. And me being me at the time, I was like, fuck. It's now or never, but I'm going to go through a couple panic attacks. before I go on stage, and I actually kind of did. But I went, got my name called up. I go up, and I had a handful of jokes memorized to a T because I said I'm gonna get to these open mics one of these days, but I just want it in my head just so it looks like I know what the fuck I'm doing. And I was masking it all. I was on stage and just let it rip. And I know this is gonna sound really fucking, how am I gonna put it, like blowing smoke up my ass, but it went well. It went really well. Like everything went how I imagined. Everything that went right would have been like out of my wildest dreams for a first set.
Right.
Like I thought I was gonna
Right.
bomb like a motherfucker. And crowd work even worked too. Like there was this one lady who had plantains or something in front of her, and I was trying to think of my next joke, but I was like, fuck, I'll do crowd work. And I'm like, oh, are those fried plantains? And she's like, oh, do you want some? And I'm like, the fuck you mean? I'm doing a set right now.
I remember that.
You remember
shit.
that?
Yeah.
And then there was this one guy said, oh, fuck you.
I remember
walked to
that
the other
shit.
side of the room, and then you yelled something at me, and then I did a little spinball thing. Yeah, that was fun.
I remember that shit.
Yeah,
you want some? Like, what's wrong? Because it was funny because you seemed so serious. Like, the audacity of you. Like, really? I'm up here doing my shit and you fucking want to feed me? How dare you? Grow some manners.
That was all intentional. I wanted to get that message across. Don't offer me food on stage now.
So when you went up, right? When you went up, it was quiet, and I was all like, the first person I thought of was Justin Barron.
Justin Barron, we're doing a show with him, aren't we? A Good Land?
Yeah, Good Land. Yep.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like with him, because he'll get up there and he's just like, let's see here. And for me, that shit already is funny as fuck. Everybody's just kind of like, oh, what's this guy doing? No, I get it. Mm-hmm. Like he's building anticipation because I know the one thing that he's gonna say is gonna fucking knock you off your socks. I remember the first time I seen him, he got up there like. It threw me off though, cause the image. I'm like, all right, here, dude, we got this awkward guy with just hair, long hair on the sides, no hair on the top. All right, the fuck is going on here? Like, he looked like he steals beach cruisers. Like, what the fuck?
It looks like he just got bum rushed on the stage. Or
Yeah, like get up there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it looks like somebody just found him. You know.
I've heard quite a bit about him. I can't wait to see what he's got, man.
I love him, dude. He's like on my Mount Rushmore. Ventura comics.
Dude, fuck yeah. Okay.
Right.
Hell yeah.
It's him, it's Jake, and it's Russell. And it's Denise Carter. That's another name you need to get. Like I'm gonna try to get you plugged in with all these people.
Oh, please.
I think you're moving faster than me.
Nah.
Like serious.
You're talking about baseball and I'm fucking football here, and I'm not saying one's better or the other, but I'm just mean we're operating in two different.
That's the best part. Opposites attract like that. Like
that's true. Yeah. I've noticed. I attract the goofier comics.
I'm goofy as fuck. Yeah, because it's like.
And no shade. I think that's dope. I don't want to hang around other comics who are like serious or like bitter.
Yeah, because you're that. Yeah. Like, I'm already the goofy one. I don't want to kick it with another goofy guy. I mean, I will, but then it's going to turn into who's the goofiest. And
and that will be like turning into a game of fucking sorry with your best friend. That shit will, you know what I mean?
As far as like mainstream comics, you know, Dave Chappelle, fucking Joe Coy, all of them. Who inspired you? Who's your favorite?
I think there's one that I shouldn't name because everyone will pick that motherfucker apart as soon as they see my comedy. Every person who sees my set, they'll come up to me, and there's times where I'll take it like graciously, and then there will be times where people will like mention the name, but like not in the greatest of ways, and that's where so I'm split on this guy as far as like mentioning him.
I think I know who you're talking about. Cause one of my best friends, he's like my brother. He's Filipino, and the comic that he put me on, the dude is dark as fuck.
Like, we know who we're talking.
I think I might know who you're talking about. That dude, he's got skill. Don't get me wrong, but that shit's not for everybody.
Absolutely. I've caught his new hour 3 fucking times. It's gonna fuck up the game when he releases his new hour. It's gonna fuck it up.
I want to fucking text my boy. Because he likes them. He's like, hey, man, listen to this. And I was like, don't do that, fool. Don't. It's like, that's not. I mean, I get where you're trying to go, but let's not go over there.
Right, yeah, let's not. I'm going to keep his name out of the mouth for as long as I can live. Because here's the thing. I truly believe that I am, like, it's undeniably he's there in my comedy, but there's plenty of other people who have influenced my comedy. Like, I know he doesn't do comedy as much anymore, but Hannibal Buress, he's in there. If you've ever seen Hannibal Buress's stuff.
Hannibal.
Yeah, Hannibal.
Yeah, I know Hannibal.
Dude,
yeah.
When we're talking about Mount Rushmore comedy, if we're talking about like Chicago and LA, Mount Rushmore, he's on my Mount Rushmore. I fucking love his approach to comedy. I love his setups, his premises, his stage demeanor. Everything about his comedy screams stand-up comedy to me. Like he's like a nightclub comic.
Yeah, the pinnacle.
Yeah, the pinnacle. So he's influenced me. If believe it or not, guys, he has to some degree. All right. So he's influenced me. Obvious ones too. Stephen Wright. He's an older comic, not really mainstream. He's still kicking it around, but he writes like more books and does more music. But he's a one-liner comic as well. Got his start in the early 80s, did the Johnny Carson, that's how he blew up. Really, to relate it to my comedy, really offbeat comedy. Like, he has one of my favorite jokes is like, I wonder how deep the ocean would really be if they didn't have any sponges in it. And it just cuts off the audience, cuts off the joke right then and there. There's another joke he has. He's like, there's a fine line between
That's
fish.
a good joke.
That's a great joke in that. Stephen Wright, one of the greatest one-liner joke writers of all time. And I'm not the first. I'll not be the first to ever say that ever.
That was a good fucking joke.
Yeah, dude. He has this great stage presence where, if I'm not mistaken, when he was a kid, he got hit on his head, and since then he has this this thing in his brain that makes him monotone when he speaks.
Yeah.
And his expressions, and his voice is super deep. It's drawled out, but it's funny. It works for his comedy. He could say like the most simple thing and it'd be really funny. Like, he would go on stage and his first opening joke, not even joke, but his first thing would be, and I'll try to emulate his voice, is like, thanks. With his blank stare. And he has like one of those monk haircuts where it's like cut in the middle and the hair's all around. He also had this thing where he would go on stage, observe the audience for a bit, and they'd be like, quit staring at me. So like,
see, I like that shit. That shit's funny to me.
Yeah, I try to relate that to my comedy as far as like the what the fuckness of it all, if that makes any sense. The oddity, the oddball of his comedy. I try to translate that into my one-liners, because like you've heard that dog bit where I'm like, have you guys ever something a dog? It's like trying to fist bump a so-and-so blind guy.
The hell was that?
I don't know. I'm getting too deep in the one-liner shit, man.
No, I heard some shit, but it wasn't that. It was something else. My bad. That shit fucking threw me off a little bit.
I heard that too.
Nothing better not explode up in this piece, man. Biggest crowd you ever performed in? Performed in front of?
Casa Agria.
The last one?
Yeah, the one. Were you there?
No, I was trying to make it. I think I was recording though.
Oh, okay, that makes. Okay, yeah.
That was last Monday, actually. This
Monday.
week.
Yeah, this week, actually. Yeah, that was the biggest crowd. It looked like there was like 80 people.
No shit, at Casa Agria?
Does that sound big?
Yeah, because every time I've done it, what?
Yeah.
Anywhere from 15 to 30 people.
15? Okay, no, definitely. Okay.
Casa Agria is growing.
It is growing. Maybe while I was on stage, everyone just looked like ants on an anthill. So maybe 80 might not be.
Hey, no, don't. Yeah. Hey, don't do that. No, there was fucking 95 people there. Like that, like that. That kind of helped me get over the what people think too. Like, if there's two people, I used to only focus on them, and that's not a good thing to do unless you're having a conversation with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But even if there is two people, I pretend like there's 90,000 people in the crowd.
I love
like,
that.
I might not hear you guys laughing, but I hear everybody else laughing.
Yeah.
I just psych myself out.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's having fun with it. That's what it should be at the end of the day. Like, having fun on stage, the people can feel that energy, and they'll respond to that, and they'll like you more. and I'm talking about myself here. When they sense I'm having fun, then they love it. But if they sense that I hate the crowd, then
yeah, they're like. But again, you don't care no more.
No, I don't care. What's the biggest crowd you've done?
For me, I think it was the Haven at White Sales.
Haven White Sales. Never
that was a packed house. And I wasn't even supposed to do that. I just went to support, and then she brought me on stage. Shout out Denise Carter again. And I did like 3 minutes and killed it.
That's what's up, dude.
Killed it. Like, I had no intentions on going up. I was not prepared at all, and I made it work.
Yeah, isn't that the best feeling where you think you're not fully prepared and you go up and you end up crushing? You're
yeah,
like,
I was like, yeah. Because there's been some times where I was like, maybe this is not for me. You know, maybe I should try something else. But then it's like, nah, fuck that. Because then the next time I went up, I killed it. And then I just kept killing it. And now it's to the point where it's like, I got it no matter what. Even if I bomb, I still kill it.
Yeah. You're treating it with how I feel like almost every comedian should take it, or at least people who are trying to take it serious. If you're bombing, it totally does not mean that you're a bad comedian. It really is just the room. And I really hate it when comics kind of gauge another comic's capabilities or craftsmanship as a comedian based off of how they've seen them do on a night, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
I've gotten that a lot. Like,
it's like judging a book by its cover.
Absolutely. Like, it really is just audience members, and I'm speaking on the obvious here, but it really, each comedy is just different strokes for different folks. And sometimes the room could just have weird energy. It's just the room more often than not. It's not like we're pulling a Kramer at the Laugh Factory.
I'm surprised he made it out that building, yo.
right.
Nobody threw shit at him, I don't think. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, the early 2000s, man. Early 2000s. Dude, that was
fucking rough. Like, cause I kept hearing about it, and I'm always the last to shit on purpose. Like, I didn't look into that months after, and then like I saw it and heard it and was like, ooh. I'm glad he wasn't at the observatory, yo. If he was in Santa Ana doing that would have been some shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Fucking A. Like, Chappelle had one of my favorite takes on it. Chappelle was saying, the more he sat through the footage of it, the more he, like, observed his inner being. And he said, like, in quote, I think I'm more 20% black and 80% comic. Because the black in me was like, Kramer, what the fuck, man? Then the comic part of me was like, oof, tough set, Kramer. Yeah. You'll get him next time.
Really, because that one did not work.
Yeah.
At all. It was pretty cringy. I don't even fucking use that word. I'm not a millennial, but yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, dude.
Let's dig into Jay. We'll just throw you some shit.
Yeah.
Completely off the wall.
All right. Dig into me with a shovel, pickaxe, anything.
Apple or Android?
Apple for sure.
Fucking knew it. Damn. All right.
You're an Android guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I love Android, man. Damn, we're fucking. Yeah. I'm Asian and you're black. We're supposed to stick together.
That's funny because Asians, they're. It's funny. They do like their Androids. They do like their Apples. And when you get two Asians in a room arguing over Apple and Android, that shit.
Like, fucking analytics start coming off. It's on the chart.
That shit will look like the end scene of Kill Bill 1. You know what I mean?
It's like two dudes from LA talking to each other. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. The layout of Apple, like, I just grew up on it, and it's just so like it's like eating a comfort meal. To bring back childhood memories. You're on your phone, it's like, this is what I know. When I'm on an Android, I'm like in foreign territory. Like,
Apple, they're super people friendly. I like the ecosystem. Mm-hmm. Everything just clicks. The watches, the phones, the computers. There's even the fucking TVs. But
they hopped on that first. Apple got
TVs first.
Sorry?
You said Apple got the TVs first?
No, I'm saying Android hopped on all the linking stuff.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken,
they got that from Apple.
Yeah. Oh, they got that from Apple.
Yeah, I think Android got that from Apple.
Oh my god.
I could be wrong.
Dude, how could you be supporting hacks?
I don't know.
They're the hacks of the phone game.
See, this is what does it for me with Apple, right?
Yeah.
They're fucking geniuses at marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Something can be 10 years old and they will take that and make it brand new, put a whole new name on it, commercial it, put the glitter on it. It's amazing. Like, the first iPhone didn't even have Bluetooth.
Yeah.
But people bought the fuck out of it.
They bought the fuck out of it, and they still had the earpiece too, just to look like they had it all together.
It's like if you want Bluetooth, you got to spend an extra $500 on a new model 2 years later.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
so it's smart. It's smart,
yeah.
but it just killed me too because it didn't even have a flashlight. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, thank God Steve Jobs is dead.
Oh shit.
I wish this world had zero cell phones, dude.
It would make things a lot easier.
Yeah, maybe flip phones. I'm cool with that. So maybe I might sound like a dumbass when I said cell phones. Sorry, guys. I mean smartphones.
Yeah, I miss the dumb phones because the dumb people be getting caught up on these new shit, and like these kids these days, all they do is tell on themselves with their phones.
Dude,
you got smartphone. Look, okay, so the way I was born in '89.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, smart people with dumb phones. They got smartphones for dumbass people.
Dumbass motherfuckers.
Like stupid. Like,
yeah, like there's just things I see online that, and not that I'm giving them one more second of my attention, but I'll catch a glimpse. I'm like, dude, why the fuck did you have to exist in this moment for my eyes to see this shit? Like, I don't.
Yeah, you can't get that back.
Yeah, I can't get that back, and that might sound really harsh, but dude, smartphones have made some dumb motherfuckers.
Hey Siri, how do you boil water? Like, all right, I'm done with you. I'm done. Go to sleep. You're grounded.
Yeah.
Like, you know what my students do now? Mm-hmm. They speak to text everything. They speak to text everything. They're like, how do you spell that? Mm. Sound it out. Fuck you, Mr. Julius. Hey Siri, how do you spell banana? It's like, oh my god, really?
Just tell them this is how you spell it. F-U-C-K.
All right, and they're gonna write it down.
Yeah, and then you grade it, and then you just write back, "You dumb motherfucker," and then they look at it and be like, "What's dumb? I see dumb, but what's the other thing? What's the other thing?" And it's like, all right, okay, I lost all hope in you, buddy.
I love my kids, but there's some questions I have to ask. PlayStation,
Xbox all the way.
Fuck, man, I'm 0 for 2 right now.
Yeah, you are, dude. Yeah. I'm bringing it on, dude. Xbox was, and I think low-key still the shit. I think it's just this new PS whatever number they're on, bullshit that they're on.
The PS5.
PS5. Dude, those memes that came out for a minute were fucking hilarious. Did you see those memes about the PS5?
No, I didn't even try to buy one. I am not even trying to buy one.
Oh, so you're an old school PS guy.
Yeah,
okay,
I still play the PS2 and the PS3.
Oh, so you're the worst of the worst PS players.
Yeah, I suck. I'm good at watching other people play. I'm one of those.
Dude, I the only thing I was good at was like Call of Duty Zombies. Anything else, like my ass.
Dude, I'm dope at Call of Duty Mobile.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, Call of Duty Mobile. It's one of the hottest shit out right now.
Dude, when I was in fucking the tail end of middle school, I wish we had that shit. It was either you had an Xbox or a Wii, and if you get Call of Duty, and if you had the Wii, you get the shitty version of Call of Duty. But it was still fun.
What is the most, like, as far as like Nintendo, like what is the overall, like what is the king of games?
See, I'm not into games as much as I used to be, but back then I would have still said Xbox probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta go with Nintendo, man.
I gotta
go with Nintendo. Like,
yeah.
Everything's fire on Nintendo. You got all of Mario. Mm-hmm. Like Super Smash Bros. In itself is like, what game can top that shit?
Oh no, like any rendition that they came out with up until like 2010 or some shit, like it was just it got better and better and better each time. And I remember I used to have a Wii and a DS, and I remember having one of the Super Mario Brothers. Oh no, we're talking about Smash here. What the fuck? Smash is great. Smash is great, though.
Super Smash Bros.
Get a whole group of people together. Get some Doritos. Get some pizza.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? Again, back to my boy, Justin. I love you to death. When the Wii first came out, you see everybody up and they're boxing and bowling and playing basketball, and this guy is sitting down. He's sitting down with the damn controller like this. And I'm just looking at him like, dude, like you're, cause he's just a smart ass. He's like, hey, I mean, I'm beating you, like you're just up sweating, missing these damn threes, and like, hey Julius, look, haha, bitch, another one. I was like, you fucking asshole, man. How you gonna play the Wii sitting down? That's fucked up. That's un-American.
Well, with the hairline that he has, he had a lot of screen time.
Fucking Justin. He's Filipino.
Oh, shit. I thought we were talking about a different Justin. I thought that we knew of.
Oh, that one? Nah, his hairline retired in fucking 6th grade.
Like half the comics.
Yeah, word. Hey, you know what? Okay, so.
No, but no shade. Like, I love all the comics. It's just an observation. Anything I say, people take so personally. Like
because of your seriousness. You're two different people. Like, when they watch this, they're going to be like, damn.
Oh yeah, people
cool as fuck. When he's up there though, I don't want to get punched in the face.
I had many scenarios like this. I go up to like, let's say like a brewery. I've been to like Naughty Pines up in Thousand Oaks.
I gotta check them out.
Great place. Half music, half comedy. Great musicians, and more often than not, the comedians do kill. But one of these nights, I was just having a rough time. I get off stage, and I'm trying to sit next to Bork or something. We're at like a 4-seater table. Across from Bork is like a mother and a daughter. And then across from them is Bork and then an empty seat. And I go up and I'm like, is this seat taken to the two ladies?
Right.
And without hesitation, they go, no, like this seat's taken. Like our husband's coming. Or my husband.
Yeah, oops.
Thousand Oaks people, they don't play around.
They got lawyers.
Yeah, they got lawyers. But
they got lawyers.
Dude, every person there, I think, is a lawyer. It's lawyer city there.
Need one.
Yeah. I know a lawyer.
You know one?
Yeah,
he's
on Netflix.
I need a lawyer. I'm going through some shit right now.
Damn.
Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh?
A part of me wants to say Pokemon, but like for sentimental value, like I grew up on both, right? I just been around my cousins who've been more into Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess.
Blue Eyes White Dragon. I know a little bit about it, a little bit.
Yeah, like I know Pokemon's a fucking classic. Yu-Gi-Oh's a classic too, but like Pokemon was there in my childhood too. But Yu-Gi-Oh, that shit's cool. I think it's cooler, way cooler than Pokemon. Pokemon's like that nerd you would shove in a locker. And then Yu-Gi-Oh is like that nerd who smokes pot every now and then.
Yeah, okay, I like that comparison.
Yeah. But you could still fuck with Pokemon because you shove them in the locker, but you got their lunch money, so you got something out of them.
See, it just keeps coming. That fucking mind of yours, dude.
Dude, trust me, if that's just a glimpse. Like, I can't even go to sleep sometimes because of this shit.
I still have my Pokemon cards.
Really?
I still have them, from elementary.
Holy
I still have
shit.
them. I wonder how much they're fucking worth now.
Probably millions, dude.
I got 2 Charmeleons, and last time I checked, they're worth $900 each. So,
fuck,
I might have to give those up pretty soon because this electricity bill is fucking $900 a week.
Jesus, man, fuck.
Obvious question.
Yeah.
Mercedes or BMW?
Mercedes.
I thought so.
And I just have a vendetta against BMW drivers because they think they're hot shit.
They do, huh? They think they're better than everybody.
Yeah. But guess what, motherfucker? Every other person in this fucking state at least has a BMW.
A Benz.
Yeah.
Oh, no. My bad.
I was about to say you're switching up on me.
No. Like, Mercedes is...
Yeah.
Mercedes says success. It does. Like, everybody works towards getting a Benz.
I agree.
Like, a Benz, like, my hero said it the best. A Benz is a form of success to spectators.
Yeah, that's why my cocaine business paid off.
Allegedly.
Why do you guys think I'm at Copa, Gigi's, and Patty's every night? Like I have all this free time.
It's all making sense, yo. It's all making sense. Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. What do you do? Like, what's your 9 to 5? What do you do?
Oh man.
If you don't,
it's kind of illegal. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I keep my private life private. I don't say shit like that.
Cool. I mean, I was gonna tell you that in the beginning, but show must go on. Breakfast or dinner?
Dude, that's a hard one for me. God damn you. Because like I could fuck up some fettuccine alfredo, you know what I'm saying, and then I could fuck up a good breakfast quesadilla. Or maybe I could combine the both.
Sounds fucking fire too.
Yeah.
Breakfast quesadilla. Fuck, man. Why do I have to be on this diet?
I'm on a diet too, dude. We're on the same boat. Fuck, it's rough.
Oh shit! Somebody's at the door. Who is it? Conflabber. All right, hold on. Let me put some music back on.
Housekeeping.
This is Dubs' dog. Go check him out. It's called. Wait, where's the damn? Hold up. Back on the grind, y'all. Enjoy some music. Real quick though.
I'm back and it's all about business. You know I ain't leaving no witness. You niggas is penny pitching while I stay winning. Talking big spinning, so I'm all up in it. Trying to get a Billy with the chrome dripping in a big crib, so I'm really living hype. Hey, I'm coming big like a Tonka truck. Out my way, got the monster tuck. In my J's, I'm a walking plug. Drug dealing, you could call me that. 08, I was selling packs. 09, had to switch to crack. 2010,
and we back, man. Like we never left. Make sure y'all go stream it. Dubs' dog, back on the grind. Go check him out. SoundCloud, Spotify, automated streaming platforms. Go get you a bar of that.
Some good shit.
Yeah, I like it, dude. I'm supposed to be in a few of these videos, but I'm be booked and busy.
Send them a screen recording.
Shit, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. 5 years from now. Right?
5 years now.
Where's Jay Aurburn? Is it billboards? Is it Netflix? Is it porn? What are we doing in 5 years?
I'm starting in reverse. So porn first, and then Netflix. That'll be kind of quite the come up story, man. Anyways, I would love to be a working comedian, working at clubs like anything like the Hollywood Improv, Comedy Store, of course, Laugh Factory. I would love to be like, obviously, like a paid regular there takes way longer, I feel like. But I would love to be like on a friends and family there and be on a regular basis there, and just getting better at stand-up comedy. Like, I want to be like a monster ass joke writer. Like I want that fuck you up joke writing. Like right now,
yeah,
like
same.
It's so gratifying to have a massive amount of work that can be like said as like monster joke writing, if that makes any sense. And you feel that when you go to see an audience. But I'm making a long story too long. Long story short, I want to work at clubs. Netflix would be really dope. And I just want to do stand-up for a while, but I want to easily transition into sketch comedy. I would love to do sketch comedy, like maybe one season of a TV show and then dip out.
Straight up, get the money and go.
Yeah, sketch comedy is so fucking funny. Like that might be one of my what was one of my first loves into comedy. When you asked me earlier, like what got me into comedy, sketch comedy probably sold it for me. Sketch comedy is the apex.
Chappelle Show,
yup.
Or Key and Peele.
Based off of what I've seen more, I would have to say the Chappelle Show. And I'm assuming you like Key and Peele.
Hey, Chappelle Show all the way.
All
dude.
the way.
We
Cool.
finally got one.
Yeah,
finally got one.
Dude, you can't top the first fucking episode being the Black Ku Klux Man.
Yeah.
Klansman.
Clayton Bigsby?
Clayton Bigsby. For a
Bigsby.
first fucking episode. And
he went wild.
Wild, and if we're coming at it from an even more like nitty-gritty comedic perspective, that shit could translate into a monster-ass bit on stage. So that just shows like how prolific that show was right from the get-go.
I was not ready for that because I'm watching it. I'm watching it with one of my aunts. and she's like, church going, very, very religious, God fearing.
I grew up with a lot of those people.
You know what I mean? And then premiere Dave Chappelle show, and it's just niggas. And I'm like, am I gonna get in trouble for watching this with her? Like, but she was laughing and was having a good time, and I was like, yo, I think this guy's onto something, because I don't know what it is about like controversy, but people till this day, people will not stop talking about that shit.
It's controversy for a reason, man.
He left his wife because she was a nigga lover.
Oh, that was the icing on the cake. That was a cherry on top of the cake.
It was like, I can't do it. I'm done. Like, I'm done.
Dude,
y'all want to see my face? Do you want to see my face?
He has one of my favorite skits. Do you remember the fisticuffs? It's one of the more low key niche Chappelle show skits, but to me, it's right up there with Clayton Bigsby. And I know to some of you, I might sound like an idiot for saying that, but I stick to my guns. That shit is great.
Let me see. My memory's always bad.
He was trying to be a rapper, Chappelle, and he was in the studio.
Was it the Dylon one? Was it Dylon?
That one's pretty good, but no, this was a very short skit. He was like an up-and-comer, and he couldn't hear out of like his left ear because like he got shot or something in the ear. And his whole thing, like when he's in the studio, he's on tape, the beat's rolling, and because of the nature of his ears, he's like, the beat's going, he's like, keep on going, keep going, turn my headphones up.
Yeah.
Turn my headphones up.
Yeah, okay.
Turn them shits up.
I think that's what the song was called.
Yeah,
hey,
that's what it
Huh? Turn it up.
Turn it up. And then he's like writing on the notebook. He's like, turn them shits up. Turn them shits up.
Yeah, I do remember that shit.
I remember they had a little Ashy Larry cameo too. And
oh my God. I was done, yo. I was done. Because it's fucked up, but I know somebody like that. Just ashy as hell.
We got a lot of ashy people on my side. All my cousins, dude.
You got to get you know what I'm saying? You got to get this part. Black people, you know what I'm talking about? You got to get, you know what I'm saying? You got to get in the webs of the fingers. Make sure you get them elbows.
Elbows are a must. Elbows are a fucking
shit
must.
Is crazy. If you have a black shirt and then your boy dap you up and you see his elbow on the front of your shirt, that boy, yeah, you need to moisturize your body, sir. Go drink some liquids. Go hydrate, yo. Why you got dandruff on my... Damn, fool. Yo, like Dave Chappelle killed me with the he said, "Oh, peanut butter and crack sandwich." Fuck, man.
That was great. That was great shit. I love how he kept that as a recurring character out of all his characters on that show.
That shit was the player haters ball. That man, there's too much on that show. Like,
absolutely.
When it comes to Key and Peele, like I remember all their shit too. It was the flight attendant one. He was like, "Please buckle your seatbelt, have a seat." And then they gave him like the attitude. I don't even know the difference between Key and Peele. I don't know who's Key and who's Peele. I don't know. But one of them, he was a flight attendant, and somebody gave him a hard time about buckling up their seatbelt. So he goes and he just sits at the chair with his face. And then we're gonna be experiencing some turbulence, and he's just all like calm in the seat. He's like doing all the movements, and everybody's like flying to the right. And he's just, I don't know. It was dumb. Yeah. It was funny to me.
It sounds like Key and Peele for sure.
Yeah, like another one was the one at the crosswalk where he pushes the button. He's like, no,
I only seen like one clip.
Don't push it. I already pressed the button. And he's just going off like, because more people keep coming up and they want to cross the street, and they want to push the button, but he's so adamant, like, don't fucking push the button. I already pushed the button. Like, I don't know why that shit was funny to me. It was hilarious as hell.
Oh, actually, I think I remember that one.
That shit, like, I already pressed it. He just gets all worked up. And then his light skin. Hey, light skin dudes be getting mad.
They do. Have you seen Drake?
Yeah, he's angry all the time because he's not black enough. Hey, Drake. I mean it in a good way. Just, feature your boy one time. Share this shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to make you famous. Do you record your sets?
I do. Yes. I do audio only, though. I'm not about that video shit.
How do you feel about your own voice?
Love it. I hated it at first. Hated it. Like, for a long, long time, hated it. But now, like, I ride with it. I love it. Like it actually helps with some of my jokes because I could say something so fucked up, but it's just how I think my voice sounds goofy in a certain way, and it helps with my jokes. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. I can't stand my voice.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to learn to love it, but I don't know. I think I sound slow.
Wow. Okay. We're the opposite. I think I sound like I'm going too fast with my shit.
No, I mean slow, like.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
No,
I feel like I sound slow.
Hey, okay. I'm sorry you feel that way, man.
I feel like
it works. Your comedy is right there. Like it's up there, right? Like it's good. It's good shit, man.
I'm trying to find that mix between like earthquake. Because like again, nothing of mine is written. I just get up there and I just talk to people.
I saw him live once.
Like it's him and it's Mike Epps.
Mike Epps, nice.
Mike Epps, that because he's also like just that goofy ass dude. Like, man, shut up, I ain't goofy.
yeah.
What are you talking about? He said his mom said he was retarded and then he growed out of it. He's like, my mom said I was retarded and then I growed out of it. How do you grow? Like you grew out of it? No, I growed out of it. Talking about I was retarded and I growed out of it. You don't grow out of that shit. I was like, yeah, you retarded fool.
yeah. That sounds like a Theo Vaughn joke.
It was fun. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Cat Williams, he's another legend.
Yeah.
He's on a cheat code. Oh look, short people and fat people, and ugly people. Those are the cheat codes of comedy right there. Because no matter what they say, it already looks funny. Like, look at this short ass fool talking about tall problems.
I can't relate.
Right? Not ugly. I'm not fat. I'm goofy though.
Oh, dude. I remember the first time I saw you. I didn't even know you were a comic. I thought you were an audience member.
Good. Yes.
Went on stage and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. This guy, I feel like, has been doing it for years. Like, this guy, like, can control crowd and seems very off the cuff, but, like, in control.
Thanks, man. I've only been doing it. It's been like 8 months.
8 months? Damn,
yeah, 8
dude.
months. It's
wow.
been a fast 8 months.
Yeah.
Like,
I was going to ask you, like, does it ever kind of, like, there's a difference, right? Clearly, there's the people who have to keep on chipping away at like this at 5 minutes, and they're perfecting that. And that's not shade. I'm like, good for you. Like, you're getting that down on lock. Where I'm coming from is like, wow, 8 months and you're already crushing it. Like, that must feel like a bullet train hitting you. Like
it can.
Yeah.
It took me a while to like. So it took me a while to believe what people were saying, because when I first started, everybody's always just told me how good I was, and nobody really told me how bad I was. So that's why I would always record the majority of my sets, and I would watch it specifically to have low expectations and just to shit on myself. But it's different when you see what everybody's talking about. And at times I don't like talking about it because it's like I'm doing my best to stay humble. You know what I mean? It's like I'm at the point that I know that I'm good at it. But I don't want to act like that. You know what I mean?
Does it feel like a bear trap almost?
It's
because like I feel that.
Fuck, it feels good. I just need to get out of my own head. Honestly, like it's like Michael Jordan, like, or Kobe. Like, come on, you guys. Like, I'm not that good. It's just 81 points. You know, it's like, nah, fuck that, dude. You fucking scored 81 points. Yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. You got 5 rings. Shut the fuck up. You're good, and just accept it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's okay for other people to do that for you, but it's not always okay for you to do that to yourself. Yeah. And I'm almost there to where I accepted it, because all I hear is, dude, you're a natural. Dude, you're fucking funny. Like, how do you do it? It's like effortless for you. And all I can do is be thankful and humble about it. Like, when I'm by myself, like,
hype yourself up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you heard what he said about me? You heard what she said about me? I'm about to. But in front of people, it's like I'm starting to understand how Russell Samler feels, because everything that people say about me is what I say about him. That fool's he's great.
Really good at it. Like the other night, I accidentally let a heckle out, and I was actually really disappointed in myself for doing that. But I let a heckle out, and he just fired back with like the greatest comment. I go and say something. He talks about. Oh wait, I can't talk about it because Russell, if you're watching this, I highly doubt it though. But if you're watching this, I'm not gonna mention it because I'm not gonna mention it. But I just said something to Russell, and he fired back with like the greatest comeback. I feel like that dude is just built for roasts. Like that dude can do roasts like on the fly.
He can, but he does not like to.
Really?
Russell's watch his episode. That dude, I'm telling you, man, he's one in a million. Like, he's just, you can't help but to love the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a fucking awesome dude. Like, he's a dope father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a solid dude.
Yeah, man. Like, I love that guy. Like, he popped into, because I work at Yard House on the weekends. He pops in and I end up buying his food. And there's been a couple people that popped in. I ain't buy them shit.
Yeah.
But I got something for Russell though, man.
Hell yeah, man.
He's a really good dude. But
seriously, man.
But yeah, I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to accept the fact that it's okay to listen to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't have to shit on yourself all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Like one of the things that like got me through my comedy was self-talk. Like how you talk to yourself totally reflects the way you do in comedy. Like if you're down in the dumps about your comedy and you're like, oh my God, this and that, I personally feel like it'll show on stage. And I feel like a lot of people have even unfortunately fallen by the wayside because of that, where they're like, oh man, my shit is dog shit. But like, no, they've gotten fucking applauses at an open mic, but they're talking about themselves this way. And I get it. Like being humble. Fuck. Like, I try to be humble, but not on stage.
There you go. Okay, yeah. Boom, you said it. Yeah, I'm not humble on stage. I'm wilding out on stage.
Yeah, and that's what you should do. That's what I feel like not every comic should do, but if you're going to do it, fucking do it. Who gives a shit? Like if there will be people in the audience who are like, this guy thinks he's hot, sure, it's nothing, but it's like, nah, this guy's fucking killing it. You're an audience member. Go fuck yourself. This guy's doing their thing. And hopefully they're not ripping off someone else, and they are doing the best at what they're doing.
Have you heard anybody take your jokes?
No, not that I know of, but there's someone who took an ad lib from me, and I was pretty perturbed by that. That's one
of the biggest compliments, though. That's a huge compliment for somebody to take your shit.
That is okay. When you put it into perspective like that, yeah, that's nice. I was coming from a place, and I still have this mentality in comedy. It's like comedy, I feel like, out of all other forms of like art, entertainment, it's a very how do I put it? Like I'm gonna make a really funny analogy. Like you're flaunting your balls on stage. And no one can have your balls. You got your balls because it's attached to your body, motherfucker. So stay in your lane. Don't let your balls touch my balls because that would be making it weird. And like
touche. Two as in two test. No,
I was trying so hard not to make another 2 Chainz joke.
2 Chainz.
He said it, not me. What was I going? Oh yeah, like so. Yeah, just like. Reservations about that. I'm like, it's a respect game. I could have narrowed that down.
Right.
And it's like, you know me, you're performing in front of me, and you took my ad lib. And it was not like one of those ad libs that motherfucking Dave Chappelle could say or an open micer could say, and it would be coincidental. No, the shit I said as an ad lib, I own that shit.
Yeah.
And it was for me. And it was actually not even like, oh, this is my thing going on. No, it served a purpose for my jokes. Like, I get very nitty and gritty, if you couldn't tell by my comedy. So when I heard them using my ad lib, I'm like, fuck, I can't use this anymore.
Yeah, man. Like, okay, so my perspective, right? It's you must like what the fuck I'm doing for you to even consider like using something that was mine.
Yes. Yeah, I would never.
You know, give me my credit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, thank you. But like how? Okay, so
if I'm taking anyone's shit, it's out of the toilet. It's not on stage. All right. Like I love eating shit, but not on stage. I'll keep that private. Well, I guess it's not that private anymore.
Yeah, it's out now. Hey, I'm about to get 10 views on this video. It's a wrap for you now. But yeah, that's just a form of like it's just a big compliment to me. But I will say this. If you are going to use some of my material, you better kill it. Like, you better knock that shit out. You better do it better than me.
Oh, damn.
Because if you use my material and you butcher it,
yeah,
then that I could have a problem with. You know what
but
I mean?
if they do better with your material, doesn't that kind of make you, like, want to look in the mirror and be like, fuck, what am I
just got to find a way to do better. That's my...
That's right. That's the mentality.
Like,
yeah.
He did me better than me.
Yeah,
I'm about to do him better than both of us.
So have you ever had a scenario where you bombed royally and... rather than the traditional route of what most comedians would take the bombing, you actually took the bombing wholeheartedly and turned it into, no, I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna do some killer jokes next time. Like I'm gonna
1,000%.
Yeah.
It was actually the last time I did Casa Gria. So I was pumped. I was ready. I was completely in the mood, and then I got a phone call that took me completely out of the mood.
Fuck.
And. You know, I had let Artie know. I was like, look, man, I just got some bullshit news. Like, I mean, I'm still going to go up. I'm not going to flake on you, but I just want to give you a heads up. And as far as the show going on, I did good. I did really good. But I don't know. It just wasn't there for me. But just knowing that I can push through that, that's what made me like, all right, next time you guys are going to get all of me and not this bullshit version.
It takes a lot of balls, man.
That shit fucking... I did 12 minutes. Fuck, man. That shit's exhausting thinking about it. Like, I'm a big energy guy. You know what I mean? Your energy got to be right before you can even fucking talk to me.
I'm the same way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if your energy's off, go study yourself first.
Yeah. No, like, I'll have people who, like... I'll be cool around them, but for whatever reason is, they might have a qualm with me, a problem, or whatever. And I'm like, I don't need you in my life. Like, I'm not going to talk to you.
Yeah, dude. I'm not. Look, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sleep like a baby.
yeah. It's funny. It's like we don't need to waste our energy on people like that. Like, I feel like a lot of people get caught up in shit like that. I used to be a person like that. I used to get caught up in negative energy. Left and right.
So what do you do to keep your sane?
Keep my sane? Aside from fucking hard drugs.
I drink.
This is gonna sound corny as fuck, but stand-up comedy. I feel like
no, dude. Like I'm right there with you, 1,000%.
It's like the apex of like dealing with bullshit people. It's like the apex of it. Like you can't, unless if someone like has a gun up to your head and be like, spell Mississippi, then that might be a different story. But like audience members are right close up there in my book. Like they are just like, I get mad. You see me get mad on stage. It's not that I'm bombing. I'm getting mad at people who just take my shit seriously, if that makes sense. I'm like how dumb can you be to take any of my jokes at face value? I guarantee you there's at least one or two jokes in my set that reveals something.
Because I've seen it. Like, then this was in the beginning. I mean, the beginning of anything is either the best time or the hardest time.
Yeah.
And I would just watch you, like, because there's been a couple times where like you did, you know, right before somebody's about to fight, they'll say something and then they'll back up and you know, get ready. I seen it. I was like, oh,
yeah, I almost got beat up at
shit.
Gigi's once.
No, well, yeah. See, you'd expect that from Gigi's.
Yeah.
But I remember one specific one at Copa. You said something, and then somebody else, somebody said something, and then I can't remember exactly what you said, but. Everybody felt that tension. Like, well, fuck you too, motherfucker. And then you like backed up, like it was ready to get rushed. And I was like, holy shit. And then you went on with the show, and I was like,
Yeah,
damn, this fool right here, y'all better watch out.
Yeah, I don't fuck around on
Like
stage.
that shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now the one time I really did think something was gonna happen was with the
long hair dude.
the drunk dude. Yeah. I was like, uh-oh.
I thought something was gonna happen with another guy off to his side more than that guy. I knew that guy didn't mean shit. Like the second someone says you're not funny, you know they're an immediate pussy. Like the you could say anything back to them. Like I had an instance. I was up in Naughty Pines, and I don't know if you see me do a set like this where if I'm not feeling a crowd, I'll stop my shit halfway and just answer questions. And like I know that sounds kind of funny for an open micer, but I'm like, fuck it, I'll roll with it. Some guy goes to the same effect of you're not funny. He goes, when are you getting off stage? And I'm like, dude, you're giving me so much material right now to fire back. You're giving me so much to work with right now. He had his wife next to him, and he was an older guy. So I'm like, oh, I know I could dig into you because older people, fuck them. They're soft as hell. Had his wife next to him. I'm like, oh, I'll get off stage as soon as your wife fucking divorces you. And
Crickets, huh?
Cricket.
Yep.
No. The people actually like they ate that shit up. The people ate that shit up.
Yeah, but him.
Oh, dude.
He tucked his tail up. Oh.
Yeah. Like literally like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's what you fucking get. People who say shit like that, in my book, are the dumbest motherfuckers ever. There's a motherfucker with a microphone.
Yeah, like, dude, almost like, yeah. You know, thank you, sir. You just opened the can of whoop ass on yourself.
Yep. I live for that shit. I love serving up a can of whoop ass, like you said, dude. I love that shit. Like, actually, I'll serve them a can of fucking napalm, dude. Fuck it.
He said, as soon as your wife fucking divorces you. Like,
there was a fat motherfucker once who, I'm fat shaming, guys. He was like, that's the biggest stage you'll ever get. And I'm like, if I ever get a bigger stage, chances are I'll just be standing on top of you.
There he is. Yep. I would have said some shit like that. Yeah. Like, dude, you are the biggest stage. Somebody, man.
Yeah, and then like half the crowd got it, and then the other dumb half didn't get it. So I have to say, guys, get it.
Because he's so big.
He's fucking fat as fuck.
Because he's so big.
Yeah, he's big, yeah. But anyways, I feel like we got off on a tangent, but it's probably entertaining for you guys.
Good, we're supposed to.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Dude, this is a cool setup you got.
Thanks, man. Mics, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I encourage everybody to do this shit. It wasn't that much. A little under $3,000. Go ahead and get you some, man.
That's perfect, man. Hell yeah.
Have you ever thought about, I might have asked this already. Have you ever thought about like starting your own show? Like just reaching out to no, you're good. Reaching out to like breweries and shit and just getting something happening for yourself?
It's been a little thought. It's like eating at me in the back of my head. I'm like, maybe I should do this, maybe I'm not. I get a little bit cautious per se in certain things about stand up. Not that I'm superstitious, because I think most of that shit's bullshit, but if one wants to call it bullshit, if you will. Did I say bullshit? Superstitious.
There we
go.
See, now that's exactly why you and Brandon would get along. Shit like that.
I gotta hang out with Brandon then. So like if I'm doing like what you're saying, like putting on my own show, I feel like I'd get trapped. I'd be like putting my feet in cement right before it solidifies, and I can't progress more in comedy because like now I have something tying down my obligations. When I could rather just get better at stand up with that amount of time put in. Like instead of just like networking shit, like I'll just get better and I'll get seen that way, if that makes any sense.
That makes a ton of sense. Cause I thought about it, you know, reaching out to a few people. What made me start thinking about it was I saw the success behind it. Like even just last night, there was I want to say 100 people in LA last night for the Extreme Roast Battle. Like, man, you got these dudes. There was some real beef at that show. Rat Dick Ralph and Liu Kang, they had a fight. Yo.
Liu Kang, I've heard that name.
Liu Kang, like
interesting.
He's from LA.
Okay.
He's another. I think he does skits. I think he's also a comedian too.
If skits, that's probably where I know him from, because Or fuck, dude. I watch a lot of kung fu movies. And I'm being dead ass. I'm not even being like funny. Like there's a lot of people with the last name Kang.
Liu Kang.
Liu Kang.
Let me see. Let's pull him up.
Did I just say there's a lot of people with the last name Kang? I'm like, dude, Jay, you motherfucker. There's Asia, dude.
Yeah. So how'd you get Aurburn? Is that your name or is that a stage name? I know that's personal, but
no. I'm being real with you. It's a stage name.
Okay, got it. All right, cool. That's a thing.
Someone asked me if I had like white parents or adopted parents because of that. I'm like, I could see what you're thinking, but like, do you really think my last name is Aurburn?
See, I fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. I have my Vietnamese card. I got it in elementary school.
Oh, really? Nice. You're like your virginity card, your
N-word
pass, your C-word pass.
The culture card.
The culture card. Yeah, I
grew up with them. I grew up Vietnamese, Korean, Mexican, Filipino, and El Salvadorian, and of course white. So it was like a huge mixing pot. I'm from Orange County.
Yeah, dude.
Majority is Mexican. And obviously, I got the melanin king, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, you're black?
As hell. I'm as black as the damn screen. That's me right now. Nah, that ain't me. That's Swaka. I'm just playing Swaka. I'm just kidding, Swaka. What up, Swaka?
I love that guy to death.
That voice. He was an interesting one to watch grow too.
Really?
He's gotten way better than when he started.
He's been doing it for like how many years? Like 13. He started out in New York, he told me, I think.
Damn, he's been doing it for fucking 13 years.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's crazy though. Like, what was he like when you first got to Copa?
Swaka was cool. Swaka was cool, man. Yeah, I like him. I like that guy. Swaka's he's a very interesting fellow.
Yeah, interesting in like all the right ways. Like I feel like that oddball comedy, like that I gravitate towards too. Like I click with him because of that. Like
my son is Junior. I was like, yeah.
That's hilarious. That is the
It's like we're out here now.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I was like, hey, where's the racist white people? Like, they didn't like that shit. I was gonna say that. Hey, you want a beer? Like, oh, you. He had me rolling with that shit the first time. I was like, oh shit. Cause then he looked at me. He was all like, my brother, he get it. My brother get it. I'm like, oh shit. It's like, fucking Swaka, man. We're too black for this shit, man. We're not supposed to do this here. We got to do that in front of our own people.
Where they will really get it. Out here, if someone is of paper persuasion, if that makes any sense, they will eat that shit up for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, they're going to think it's okay to say the N-word after that shit.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Swaka, no.
Yeah, with my type of comedy, I stay away from certain people who approach me because they might think like it speaks to them. I'm like, no, this shit's not for you. This is just jokes for me. And some people are like, oh my God, like, I love the dark shit. I'm like, you are crazy.
Yeah, dude, this is fun. Like,
yeah. Absolutely.
This is for fun. It's not for serious. Like, we're not going to be best friends after this.
Yeah, no.
Because I know where you stand at. But this is for fun. It's like I said, you are two different people on and off stage.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
On stage, don't let him do it. Don't fuck with him. Do not fuck with him. When he gets off, then we can smile and have a good time and get these, get the jokes off in the conversation. But on that stage, y'all better watch out because he's going to fucking kill you both ways.
Oh, yeah. The other night, I was getting to know someone, and they're like, oh, my God, I got to go use a restroom because right now because I want to catch your set. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, like, you just met me. You're going to see my set. You're gonna see a different side of me. But I rolled with it. But it's just funny. It's funny seeing people's reactions to who I am on stage and who I am off stage. So it's, like, funny because, like, I will get people who know me in real life and then see me on stage, and they'll eat that shit up.
Yeah, man, he ain't even like that.
Yeah. And then there'll be people who it's vice versa, and then I'll go up to them trying to get to know them, and they are closed off. Like, they don't want to talk to me at all. And it's cool. Like, fuck them. I don't need those motherfuckers in my life. You're dumb anyways. Peace. Yeah, peace.
So... yeah. First it was Casa Agria.
Casa Agria.
I want you to come to it's a Copper Blues show.
Mm.
And oh shit, phone check time. Who is it? It's my boy. Damn, my agents is coming out today. First it was Michelle, now it's you, now it's my boy Blue. There's gonna be more. But real quick though, man, I'm gonna get back at you. I'm gonna finish this episode though.
All right, big bro, for sure.
All right, man.
Good thing. All right.
Peace. You never know what you're gonna get on the Realquicctho podcast. I don't know. The Asian is in the air, man, because you know, shit.
That was real
Michelle was here yesterday. I got Jay here, and then my boy Blue called me. Man, shit, let's go. Let's do it. That's just I'm a big universe guy.
That's what's up, man. We need more people out there like you.
I be trying, yo. Positive. That's what this podcast is all about. It's just about a positive message, forward progression, your passion, and the side hustle.
And the side hustle and murder too, guys.
You know, I might have murdered some breakfast quesadillas.
Oh, dude, I know all about that.
So
hundreds of quesadillas down the hatch.
Hot or cold?
Cold.
Cold.
Yeah, cold. Yeah,
right.
I'm a cold guy. Yeah, I take cold showers.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Ice in the veins.
Ice in the veins. Yeah, dude.
No way, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'll go without showering before I have to take a cold one. I can't do it. I will boil water first before I take a cold shower. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, dude. It's like I don't know. Yeah.
Oh,
hello.
Shit. Queen of the Castle's here. Queen of the Castle. What's up? How you feeling? Hungry? Oh, shit. I was supposed to text you to bring the gentleman's jack in here. Yeah, it's all good. You don't got to go back out there. Ooh, Amazon packages. It ain't for me. Oh, the cat.
The cat.
Can't get more fucking packages than I do. Yeah, why not? Bring it in here. White alcohol or brown alcohol?
Oh, that's a good question, man.
Yeah.
I'd say brown.
Yeah.
Brown for
See,
sure.
I told you, we black as fucking here.
Absolutely, man. Brown, like, it just, I don't know, it just hits different. It goes down smoother for me. Yeah.
I think the vodka shit. I think that shit makes me violent. I don't know.
You seen Russia?
Right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I've been thinking I'm Russian and can fight bears and shit.
Yeah. I actually I have to stay away from the white alcohol because I will go on a bender if I do drink white alcohol. Like the brown one, like even though I did say it goes down smoother, it's just something about it. It's nature. And maybe I'm just colorblind or some shit, but
I know I am. I'm legally blind. I can't see shit really. That's why when you see me on my phone, I be, you know what I'm saying? I'm really blind. But I think when it comes back to comedy, you can see the crowd, you can see people's facial expressions, you can pretty much see the energy.
Yeah.
You can see it and feel it. For me, I can only feel it. I can't see any facial expressions. Like, I don't know and that might actually work in my favor because to me, everybody's laughing.
Yeah. That I was going to mention, like, along those lines, it does work in your favor, and it actually works in other comics' disfavor or misfortune, if you will. Gentleman's Jack. Hell yeah.
Nah, go ahead. What the? She lucky she's the queen, y'all. Hey, real quick though, we got Gentleman's Jack in here. Go ahead and sponsor us. You know I'm at 350 subs. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm at 350 subs now.
Dang. Dude.
On YouTube.
Fuck, dude.
We getting there. We are making it. I keep telling people, y'all better hurry up and jump on board before the train is gone. Yeah. Because I swear, I'm going to be acting brand new on y'all.
Get all your N-words out while you can.
You better because, look, man, I'm already out of here. This shit's finna be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. In-N-Out or Fat Burger?
In-N-Out, easy. Fat Burger is, dude, that is a front. That's not a
burger's
burger place.
expensive,
That's
dude.
That is not a burger place. That's a fucking. How would I?
You
even
seen
put it?
Austin Powers? It's a fucking rocket ship.
Yeah, it's a rocket ship. Yes. Yeah.
Any Memorial Day plans?
Not that I know of so far. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I got scheduled at Yard House, right, to go work, and I fucking dropped the shift because I thought I had to go to school. Nah, man, it's a holiday,
Holy shit.
and I get paid holidays.
Oh fuck yeah.
Paid holidays. I'm a therapist. I'm a PE teacher.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
a mentor.
Yeah.
I am a positive role model for these disturbed children, and I do take some pride in that. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of skills.
Yeah, it does, man. Like a lot of patience, I'd imagine, man.
A ton of it. These kids, they will throw any and everything at you, figuratively and literally, from N-bombs to iPads. You need to have more than tougher skin.
Absolutely.
But they love you at the end of the day.
Yeah,
They're all kids. They just want to feel some type of love. So, it's also, that also humbles me.
Nice, man.
Like, it's pretty dope.
But-
Yeah.
I parked by the office, like right next to it. A Mercedes Benz. Gray.
Holy
Aw,
shit.
thanks.
Well, I got jumper cables. We good. Don't even trip.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. We're
Yeah.
gonna need. Damn.
Hey.
It's because he's Asian. He got to drive a Benz. That's what we doing.
I think that's just you, man.
I know. It might be. I had to deal with it. No, we got to deal with it our whole fucking life. Hey, what the fuck? Okay, so okay. So, there's like a law now, right? Since COVID or some shit, and you got to forgive me if it sounds wild because, again, I'm always the last to shit, and I don't watch the news because there's no good news on there. But I did hear something. There's like a law where nobody can say anything against Asians or you get fined or some shit. What the fuck is that? Like, what is that? Did you hear about that? Or
Not that I know of. Like, I would have gotten arrested by now. No, never heard that. That's kind of out there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like, it was like, hey, don't do that to my brand new couch. I'm talking to you. Fuck you up. Yeah, get your little ass, yeah.
He's talking to his hostage, guys.
Damn, cat be fucking, hey! You be nice to the yellow shirt. He's gonna cuddle in it.
Oh, 100%.
He's gonna cuddle in that thing.
Oh.
It's actually in his spot.
Oh.
But no, yeah, it's like reparations for Asians. For real, like that shit's a real thing. You should look it up.
Yeah, if there were any reparations that we should get from, it's the fucking railroads, bro. That shit is wild.
And that bullet train, I'm gonna get on one of those. Shit, I'm trying to get up. What, 300 miles an hour? What the fuck?
That's fucking nuts.
It's
dude.
crazy. I'm
Yeah.
never taking a bus again.
Absolutely. I would see like how I would love to know how cool it'd be to like stand in front of one. Yeah.
Jay Aurburn, ladies and gentlemen. That's pure disintegration.
Yeah, it probably
That shit will
is.
chop you in half.
Yeah, that shit. Oh man, yeah, it would chop you in half probably.
That shit will probably, it's literally gonna go straight through you. That shit is nuts. I couldn't even. I saw the movie. You seen the movie Bullet Train?
Loved that
I
movie.
love movies like that. I love those stupid ass movies like that.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me in like what was that? I think it was called The Night Shift with Jamie Foxx. I think it's called The Night Shift.
Yeah.
When he's killing vampires.
Rings a bell. Wait, Blade?
No, that's not Jamie Foxx. That's fucking Wesley Snipes.
Oh, but he's a vampire and he's not killing vampires. Okay.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx. Yeah, he's the vampire killer. He's like the Black Van Helsing or some shit.
Wow.
You should watch it. It's definitely right up your alley.
God
that shit's good.
That sounds good as hell. Like, does he have a stroke midway? Oh, okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh wait, you don't watch the news. Jamie
Nah,
Foxx got.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, Jamie Foxx though. Yeah. He pulled through my guy. You
Seriously.
are royalty. So
Literally, man.
all good vibes and high vibrations to you and the fan bam.
Yeah, you can't kill Django. You can't kill Django.
Straight up, dude.
Yeah.
He knows how to read.
Dude, I was there during the Chappelle attack, and Jamie Foxx.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's legendary.
Was with my ex at the time, and Jamie Foxx walks out because has his giant 10-gallon hat on. And Dave Chappelle goes, always count on Jamie Foxx to come out with a sheriff hat when shit goes south.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, man. Jamie Foxx, man. Glad you're doing well, man. If you're out of the institution.
Yeah, for real. Pull through, dude. We need you out here, man.
He lives in Newbury Park.
That does not surprise me at all. I've never really been past LA before I moved out here.
Where did you move from? Oh,
Orange County.
Orange County, yeah.
So it's like out here is a hidden gem. I've seen just as many celebrities out here. It's like the same as being in LA. It's the same as being in Orange County. Like I've ran into Paul Walker, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Like I've ran into like Bone Thugs, Exhibit.
Wait, you're the guy who killed Paul Walker?
Oh shit! Nah, that wasn't me. Hey, that was that was Ja Rule did that shit.
You ran into Paul Walker, dude. We found the fucking asshole, guys.
Hey man, I couldn't see him, bro. Like, hey, sorry, I need to wear my other glasses with the telescope on them.
Yeah. So Paul Walker, and then
who else, dude? Dilated People. Out here, I've ran into Creeper. You know,
Creeper,
he does Cholo Fit, Chris Estrada.
Yeah, my barber, that's his cousin.
See,
yeah,
it's a small world, dude. Yeah. I was just kicking it with fucking Anderson .Paak.
Holy shit!
Like for the festival.
Yeah, he did a festival not too long ago.
Yeah, it was me, my girl, another. Hey, shout out to Miss Alanette. You already know, family of the show. At the end of the show, like we're all walking to go take pictures, and I turn around and it's like all security is like escorting us. I felt like a boss, dude.
That's fucking badass, dude.
I felt like a boss.
Dude, did they give you free shit?
I did. What did I get? The only thing I took was like some nail polish because like when you're in rooms like that, you kind of got to act like you've been there before. And I mean, I have, you know what I'm saying? I've been in rooms with plenty of celebrities. So it's like the realization is they're exactly like you.
Yeah.
They just got a lot more money than you. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was more so like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm kicking it with Anderson .Paak, but at the same time, I have people coming up to me like, hey, I recognize you from your comedy. Your shit's hilarious.
Wow, dude.
And I'm like, dude, Anderson .Paak is right over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you telling me this because you mean it? Or are you telling me this because literally, like, it's arm over shoulder, me and Anderson .Paak.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, what a compliment, dude.
Yeah. And I was like, man, hell yeah.
Dude,
man. I'm that guy, dude.
That's what's up, man. Hell yeah.
But just act like you act like you've been there before. That's it. Because if you wild out or you fanboy out or you do too much, you do extra, you get escorted out.
Yeah, 100%.
Nobody wants to be escorted out, especially when you're kicking it with fucking Anderson .Paak and then fucking Smokey Robinson's kicking it right there.
No way. I loved his music for a minute. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, dude. That was my shit.
He was there.
Dude.
He was fucking there.
Damn.
This was at Pack House. This was right here at the Ventura Fairgrounds. I think it was 2 weeks ago now.
2 weeks ago? No way. Wow, man. He's a local, right? He born and raised in Oxnard?
Yeah, he grew up out here.
Okay, that's cool.
Anderson .Paak grew up out here. And it's like, dude, you were hanging out with the guy. You were with Bruno Mars, friend? I was like, yeah, dude, you know. And I'm just acting all, you know, it ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool.
I feel like doing that, like, gets you further along in almost anything. Just, like, having that ability to, like, stay chill in almost any... Maybe I'm just speaking the fucking obvious, but stay chill.
It happens, dude. Like, people gravitate towards you like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm walking around like, I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got one of the hottest podcasts out here. And people was feeling it. They're like, all right, let's get a picture. I'm like, let's get a picture then. It's like me over here, 300 subscribers on YouTube, but then it's them. 1.9 million subscribers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but it's all about how you carry yourself.
Absolutely,
you know. It's just, I don't know. I'm still trying to find that balance of talking my shit and staying humble. Like, it's fucking hard, dude. It's hard.
Yeah.
Because when I'm by myself, I'm the fucking king. I'm the king when I'm by myself.
Tell me about it. I'll go on benders writing jokes. Like every night's a bender for me. I'll usually end it off on a joke that I think is like fucking brilliant, and I'm like trying my hardest not to call up my friends trying my hardest not to
hey, listen to this.
Hey, listen to this. I'm trying my. Not that I would do that because that's hack shit, anyways. Try it out a fucking open mic. Don't bother your friends.
I like that.
Yeah. But I like me before a show. I try to like delete any expectations of the show out of my mind. Like any expectations, but there'll always be that one joke where I'm like, "Oh, this is brilliant. This is the shit. I'm the shit. I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna fucking ball out on this." But then I'm like, "Yo, the show's not here yet. Calm down."
Yeah.
Show's not
You
here
get
yet.
excited.
Yeah.
There was one, I forgot what comic it was, but he said a joke and then just waited. He's like, man, he was completely fine with it. He was cool with it. He's like, man, fuck you guys. That shit was funny. I don't know what you guys are on, but that was a banger ass joke. And then everybody started laughing. Like,
Man, I'm trying to remember if I was there for that one.
the crowd just be asleep sometimes, yo. Because I'm not going to lie. I might have been like, missed out on a banger just having small talk with somebody. But, I mean, you know, that's supposed to happen when you're at an open mic. You're not going to get the same attention compared to when you're at a show. That's why Copa's my favorite place to do, because that one feels, it's an open mic, but it feels like a show.
Yeah, it feels like a showcase. Like, and also the room's kind of built like a comedy club.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It has a stage and the lights, and it just feels like a real show. It feels like you're at Levity.
Yeah, it kind of does, huh?
Are you trying to get into Levity?
Funny you mentioned. I would like to, but I want to get better first.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the fuck into Levity. That was like that is my number one. I'm going to get there. I have to. It's like
Hell yeah, man.
just the exposure that I've been having and just all the dope feedback that I've been getting.
Yeah, dude, you'd be a
into
perfect
Levity.
opening act.
Dude, I know I would fucking.
You would crush it. Like imagine the sea of people that they get with your material. Dog, that place like wouldn't exist after that. That shit would crumble.
I need to get in. Look, I
Yeah,
swear on everything I love.
Yeah.
Levity.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No, you
You
got
guys
it.
want to sell out?
Yeah.
You need to get you better ask Denise
Yeah.
Carter about me. You better
Yeah.
ask Artie Lopez about me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, y'all. Hey, Levity. I'm talking to Levity Live. I'm gonna clip this. Levity Live. There's no regrets over here. You're gonna win every time. Everybody knows Realquicctho. Everybody knows Black Truffle. My name is Black Truffle. Put it in your mouth and say it out loud.
Let him come.
Just not in my mouth. Oh shit. All right, segment of the show. This is my part of the show where we check our phones. Phone check, homie.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what you got? I got text messages. Oh shit.
I got do not disturb.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're like too polite. Too polite. Let me see. Shit, I got the group chat cracking, you know.
Nice.
Got the group chat talking about Made West. You know what I'm saying? I might do Made West. It's already it's 7:20. We got good time on here.
I got a text from a girl I'm talking to.
Yeah.
And not gonna lie, I kind of got butterflies right now, guys.
Hey, the beginning of anything is either the best or the hardest. In this case, yeah.
Actually, I'm fucking with you guys. Jay Aurburn doesn't get any butterflies.
Ah, fuck.
I'm joking,
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Yeah, we're finding our balance here. We're finding our balance.
Talk that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't choose her. She chose me. Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Big J.
Obviously.
Big J. I'll burn your ass.
Oh, man, I've just killed your mic. Jesus Christ.
No, that's a good thing. That means you're actually talking into it.
Oh, cool, man.
Shout out to Damien, or not Damien. Shout out to Damien too. But Blaine, we had a fire episode, but nobody could hear you because you're all the way back here. And that was my mistake as I'm just gonna blame my girl because she's the director.
She's a director?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like normally,
Badass.
when it comes to like the angles and she helps me set up and break everything down. She's dope, man. That's my writer right there.
Hell yeah, man. That's a gem.
Dude, fucking what is this? Send me some bottles if y'all want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we get into my least favorite part of the show where we're about to wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Before we do that, I would like you to plug yourself. Instagram shows coming up. You know, people are gonna want to see more of you.
For sure.
Rightfully so. And fuck, hurry up and load. I'm trying to get this shit to play. Hold on, real quick though. Hold up. We're gonna go out the right way. Remember P-Auto. P-Auto, this is called How You Get. But yeah, go ahead. Tell them where to find you.
So Jay_Aurburn on Instagram. That's the only socials I have for my stand-up comedy. I'm not going to spell it out for you. You have to figure that out yourselves. I got a show coming up, Goodland Comedy.
Yeah.
Gary Polson is the host,
Hell
putting
yeah,
on the
shout out
show.
Gary Polson for
I was
the
going to
show.
mention he pulled up a killer lineup, like dead ass.
Yeah, shit's fire.
For a local show, for a fucking local show, the lineup that he chose is gonna blow your socks off. It's gonna blow your dick off or your boobs off, man. That shit's crazy. We got Russell Sandler, Justin Barron, of course, Julius.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Truffle.
Real quick though.
We got Alec Pritchard and me, of course. After that, you know, just kicking it around, doing some fuck shit. Yeah, I'm Jay Aurburn, man. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
This has been another edition from the fastest growing podcast, all the way from the 714 to the 805. Yak Wiz. Y'all know how I get down. You can't fall if you don't trip. Peace.
Thanks for having me, man.
You came here looking for some game, but you can't get none. Oh, you the sickest in the city? I've been that. I got plenty of motion if I wanna quit rap. One thing I'll never do is be with all that chit chat. And all that talking, you can really get your bitch snatched. You really want it, you can come and get your bitch back. I'm with whatever, and I put that on a